better when you do.
Yeah.
Promise to help each other, celebrate the joys of life, and to console each other.
Hello. I am sorry, but I must interrupt this show. You know what it is? Hey, Ham Solo. It's time, baby. Low. It's time how we do. Hey. They said we said we lit. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said we go. We say that you heard right. 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 They said we said we in. They said we said we on. They said we said strong. They said we said go. We say that you heard right. 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 I swear that it's imminent. I've been going so hard on my penmanship. About to go in and buy me a wheel. And I pull that shit fresh off the dealership. I can leave you in red like an Xbox. Got me laughing at you like you red fox. Got you chasing Hot Wheels like a matchbox. EA running the game and it don't stop. Super cold like I'm playing for Blizzard. Got you all in my sights like Red Dead Redemption. Never gonna slip on my pimpin'. Better get out my way, bitch, I'm on a mission. Really ain't no competition. I'm steady grilling opposition. I'm get up and ready to win. They can play it how they play, but fuck what you say. I'm getting this money today. Last of us like a dying breed. Down the ride like a noble steed. Fatality moves, I make it bleed. That's on any game, that's on any screen. Shut up and give me your money. They said we so lit. Even if I take an L, we coming back just to show that we don't quit. They said we lit. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said we go.
Woo! You gonna unmute yourself?
Something's wrong with my internet. Sorry. Greetings and
That's a perfect way to
salutations.
start the show. Something's wrong with my internet.
Pretty much. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 83rd episode of the Lowdown on TSWS Gaming. I'm Loke7, and as always, joining me today is Mr. Ham Solo. I'm trying a new setup. It's not working. Clearly, it's not working, but I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out for Friday. Ham, how you doing?
I'm okay, I guess. Not doing too bad. Just kind of been kicking it, playing.
Everyone wants to know.
I mean, I've been playing quite a bit of games lately. Been doing a little deliveries for like the little job that I got, little side thing I got, physical therapy. As for games that I've been playing though, Star Wars Outlaws I just recently started playing, and it is a lot, and I mean a lot of stealth. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people aren't into
a lot to tell.
Stealth.
Oh, a lot of stealth.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get into it. Please tell us more.
So, I mean, I wish I had the time, but I was pretty busy earlier to be able to show the gameplay of it, because I have about 30 minutes of gameplay recorded of the game. And here's the thing.
All right.
So the first like half hour of the game kind of starts slow. Okay. What's cracking, Yobi, the Gina, Ray Chi, and A? Good to see y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, share it out. Y'all know what it is. We appreciate y'all more than you know. But yeah, so yeah, it starts out kind of slow. 30 minutes is pretty slow, and then it kind of starts to jump off a little bit, and then it goes slow again. But the reason that it may feel slow a lot of the time is because you're sneaking just like all the time. Everything like it feels like damn near everything is like a stealth mission or can be a stealth mission. Right? It's very few and far between that it's just like telling you to run and gun. Right? And running and gunning isn't easy. Because if you're going to be loud, well, remember half the time you're going versus a military. So like it's you and the military,
It's kind of the
right?
worst
And
military ever. Come on, it's kind of the worst
sure,
military ever made.
sure, the clones aren't the best, right? They're not. They're not the most
They could miss
trustworthy
a
soldiers.
bond.
But but but
They
but
could
but
miss
there's
a
so
bond.
many of them. The thing is there's so many of them, right?
That's true. That's true.
So with that being said, and there being so many of them, sometimes it gets a little hard if you going ahead and try to go the spray and pray route, right? And you
Yep.
in like if you don't hurry up and get whatever, like by the time that you alert everybody and everybody starts chasing after you, you better have figured out a idea of what you wanted to do or a way to get out or something like that, because it seems like they just keep sending in reinforcements, which
Yeah.
can be excessive sometimes, but it kind of makes sense, right?
It's to demotivate you from running and gunning.
Yeah, exactly. As for like the visuals for the game, I think the game looks beautiful. The character design for your personal character, I feel like is pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good. Right? I feel like some of the other characters
Okay.
designs outside of your own character are better, which is something that you don't
What?
see in a lot of games. Yeah. I felt like there was some character designs of other people, which, granted, they're not on the screen all the time, right? And they don't show as
It's
many
still not a
emotions.
good look.
But it was kind of weird to me that I was just like sometimes my character looks amazing and sometimes she looks like rough.
Damn.
One thing that's good though that goes with that game is the performance. I haven't had any problems. No problems.
No
Like,
glitches.
well, actually, no, I take that back. I had one problem during one mission, and it was like I had to redo it again. I don't know who it was, but obviously I wasn't supposed to get detected, and I think I ran into somebody that I wasn't supposed to be able to kill because every time I swung at him,
Yeah.
it just went right through him. But it would alert,
Okay. But
and
that's
I was
all
able
that
to hit
happened.
everybody else. So then I figured, oh, I'm probably not supposed to fight this person. They probably mean something, right? So then I took a
Okay.
different route,
Okay.
beat up a few people, and everything was okay. So
Okay. Yobi's loving it as well. Legendary Yobi, welcome in. Appreciate you.
I highly like here. Like here's the thing. Here's one last thing I want to say. If you are nervous, remember that's what the subscription service is for. Drop $18.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. If you don't like it, to hell with it. People, I don't know why people feel like getting games in a subscription service is like sacrilegious. Especially a lot of us that grew up during the era of Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. Now you think a subscription service is sacrilegious after you rented for most of your childhood? And I mean, let's keep it real. We're not, most of us on here talking about video games are not rich. Most of us are not rich.
No,
so why does everybody
we are
feel the
not.
need to pretend that they are? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. I'm going for the best deal for me and my family, and I can have fun at the same time. And maybe I don't trust something, right? Maybe I don't exactly confide in this game completely. You're always laughing whenever I'm talking.
No, I'm reading the comment. Bro. I'm reading the comment. The Guinness said she doesn't mind you calling her rough. She takes it all on the chin. Jeez, dude.
God damn. All right.
Anyway, going back to your point about renting. Apparently she has a huge chin, but that's not the point. Going back to the whole renting thing and subscriptions. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, like I said, I just don't understand why everybody needs to pretend that they're rich. Like even if you do have money, wouldn't you want to figure out a way to save it?
That's the thing about people that have money. Usually they don't want to spend it. It's the brokies, Ham. It's the brokies spending $200, $600 on sneakers. It's the brokies overspending on things that are not essential. Why do you think Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook dresses the way he dresses? Check all these billionaires. Unless it's like for a specific gala or whatever, these guys are wearing dollar store clothes. Why? Because they're not idiots. They're not buying Gucci to stunt on nobody because their
They're already
bank balance is enough. Jeez.
All you got to do is see their
Yeah.
all you got to do is look at their name tag and you'd be like, oh shit, they stunting. They are all set.
Yeah. And that's what we need to learn from them. Don't overspend and don't worry about what people think about how you spend your money. Just do what's best for you. 100 Oshas, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Sorry,
Like,
had you finished or?
Well, yeah, pretty much. But like, I was just gonna say quickly because I know we need to move on. That ever since I've got onto Twitter, and especially ever since I became a content creator, people are like pocket watching as if like it means that you're not a gamer if you don't abide by these specific criteria. Whether it's gamer score, shit. I just remembered something. Shit. My daughter gets out early from school today, and she just got out right now, so I gotta go pick her up. I just thought of that. Because I'm just getting a phone call right now, so I'll be back in like 10 minutes because her school's like 2 blocks away.
All right, I'll just send the link to.
Sorry about that, man.
It's cool. Oshas,
I'll go pick up your favorite niece, and then you can say hi to her. I'll be right back.
My favorite American niece. Oshas, check your Twitter DMs and come through. Yobi, good luck with your purchase for your what is this? Is a graphics card? What is this? Radeon set a GPU, sorry. Good luck with that. And I hope it all works out as much as possible. Tai, Twitter gamers are a joke. They cry, moan, complain, hate. They're insufferable. Every single last one of them is a loser. Tai, if you have something to say to me, say it to my face, bro. I'm right here. I am right here. There's no need for you to, scattergun it with a shotgun and pretend you're talking about Twitter gamers. I know you're talking about me. I know your problem is with me. Just come at me, bro. Come at me. I ain't scared of you. It's fine. I just sent you the link as well, Ty. Bring it. Twitter gamers. Casuals are the best. They keep it moving every single time, dude. And that's how I like. This is where we differ when it comes to how we take in video games, or really any media. Anyone's allowed to take in what they want to take in the way they want to take it, in my opinion. So sure, casuals do keep it moving, but if someone wants to sit there and take their time and bask in something and stew in something, there's nothing wrong with that. They're not forced to just keep it moving for the sake of, oh, if you keep talking about this specific thing and it happens to be negative, you're toxic. I don't think keeping it moving is a good thing. I don't think it's a universal, everyone needs to do this. He is upgrading his graphics card. LOL. All right. GPU is just short for that. Oh, dude, I'm new to the I'm new to the PC gaming family. All right. I didn't know the GPU is the graphics card. So what does GPU stand for? What's it short for? Graphics power units. What is it? Thanks, I'm not going yet. In an hour or so. Yobi, would you like me to shoot you a link so you can come in here and chat with us today? Because I'd be interested to hear your voice once again after we had our first chat on Wise Old Gamers Pod. If you're interested, holla at me. I'll send you a link. Innate as well. It's cool. Taye, say what you really feel. Don't hold back. Yeah, Taye, say what you really feel about the Twitter gamers, which I include myself as one of them. Damn straight. If someone is upset their favorite IP is going down the drain, sure, complain. But these weirdos talk about everything, things they were never going to even play. Man, I don't want to agree with Taye. I'm so conflicted right now. All right. Taye is right. Taye is right. Taye is right. For me personally, if I'm not interested in something, like for example, let's say Sailor Moon, I saw someone bitching that apparently they're thinking about making a faction in Sailor Moon just all black female pilots, and I was like, I don't care about Sailor Moon, so whatever, though. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm sure there's like super fans losing their minds right now, but me personally, I was like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Anyway, my God, I can't believe I just agreed with Ty. It's so good, just helping you out. Appreciate it, Nate. Appreciate it. Graphics processing unit. Okay, appreciate that. Drawn TJ, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. All right, Yobi does want to hop on. All right. Let me go to the DMs. Where's Yobi at? There he is, the legendary one himself. He's going to be guesting for about. Ham's going to be shocked when he comes back and it's like 5-6 people. Yeah, you can shoot me a link. I'm in front of my PC at the moment. Yo, and Nate, I searched for you the other time. I wanted to DM you, and I couldn't find you. What's your @ on Twitter? Because when I look for Innate, it says no results. What is your @ on Twitter? Speaking of Twitter gamers, Taye. Speaking of Twitter gamers, Stanley Francois, welcome in. Welcome in. It's about to be a packed show today. Everyone, yes, guys. Let me take my glasses off. Guys, hit the like button. Come on. Hit the like button. Share this out. Subscribe if you haven't. Come on. What are we doing here? Appreciate you, John TJ. Ty, I'm not a Pokemon guy. I don't play these games, but can you imagine me crying, abusing everyone because Pokemon has changed? Like, WTF, what's my business? I don't know, man. Listen, me personally, and this is why I'm conflicted with agreeing with you, Ty, on this one, because I agree with you on a personal level. Because you will never find me bitching. Well, not never. Never is a very big word. I try not to bitch about stuff that I personally don't care about. Like, I'll see something and I'm like, oh, that sucks. Then I ask myself, do I care? And if I don't care, I just move on. Most of the time, it has to do with my favorite franchises and stuff. But sometimes it can happen to a franchise that I'm not a fan of, you know? So if we're speaking about a blanket statement, I agree with you, Ty. But there are some individual stuff that we have to, I don't know, pay attention to. Like, I don't really care that much about Star Trek, but what they did to the whole lore of Star Trek Discovery is tragic. With Michael Burnham or Bynum or whatever, the legendary Yobi himself. Welcome in, brother. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. What about you, brother?
I'm great. I'm trying a new setup. It's not going great. The lighting is not working for me right now. But I'll try and get it perfect for Friday, or at least get it better for Friday. Yobi, what have you been playing this past week?
I've been playing Starfield, of course. What's up, John TJ? I've been playing a lot of Starfield. I've been playing Marvel Future Fight. It's a mobile game. I've been playing that crazy. It's another mobile game. Marvel Future Fight and Marvel. What's this? I have the game right here. Okay, so it's Marvel Future Fight and Marvel. What is it? I'm looking right at it. What's the name of the damn game? So it's weird. So Starfield, Marvel Future Fight, Marvel Strike Force. There you go. And I've been playing a little bit of Star Wars Outlaws. Love that game. I've been playing my 3DS a little bit. I'm going back there, modded it, so I got a whole bunch of games on it. And I've been playing my Switch as well, so I've been all over the place, bro. Oh, and I've been playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's on PC. I'm a Star Wars junkie, so I've been playing that too.
So I'm going to ask the question I think most people are asking right now in the chat, or whoever's going to watch this later. How do you find the time to play all of those games?
I'm on vacation now, so I got a lot of time.
Oh yeah, you did say something about that last week on Twitter, didn't you?
Yeah, but when I'm not on vacation, it's slow season, so I don't.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Ray.
Hi.
From school.
Yay! How was school?
Daddy tricked me by being super mad at me.
Tell your daddy's a bully.
What is this? And I was like, I didn't take that. And then he was like, I'm just kidding.
She's adorable.
Fun times. That was fun. That sounds fun. Sounds fun. Yobi,
yes.
Please continue to tell us about Star Wars, man. We're very interested to find out about Star Wars and all this controversy. Is it warranted, or is it all just smoke and mirrors?
Bro, the only controversy they're giving Star Wars is because the main character is not up to the world standards, and she's a person of color, which is BS to this day. I mean, it was one podcast low. I'm not too hip on them. Pretty sure you aren't either. But I saw them when they first announced the game and they showed the trailer. These two guys, he said, the character is a female of color. I'm not interested. So I was like, oh, like really? But that's just like that. They wrote it off. So I honestly feel that that's the biggest controversy that they created. But other than that, I enjoy the game. I'm playing on the hardest mode, and I think I got like an hour in so far. I just got to the first planet, so it's fun as hell. It's super fun. I can't wait to get back into it later.
Nice. All right. Cutscenes. Please tell me about cutscenes and the story so far, because I love story as the typical Sony pony that I get accused of being. I love story.
Yes.
Ham, you're muted.
Yeah,
you're
so
muted. You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, yo.
Can you not hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. Now.
No, I was saying, what's up, Yobi? I didn't know you were here. It's good to see you.
What's going on, Hal? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I just picked up my daughter from school. She
came in to say hi to us.
Did she say anything to you guys?
Yeah, she said hi. And she said that you tricked her being mad at her.
Yeah. I pretended she did something super bad, and I was because she's asking. She's like, "Can we go pick up a burger or something to eat?" And I was like, "Heck no, we ain't going to go pick up no burger. What did you leave in your room?" And she's like,
"Oh wow,
I left my plate in the room." And I was like, "Well, you're gonna have to go pick that up right now. And there's something else I need to talk to you about when we get inside." And she was so nervous.
Oh my goodness.
She was nervous because she was guilty.
and then she put her plate into the sink, and I threw her a bag. And I was like, "Tell me what's in that bag right now." She opened it up, and it was pancakes. And she's like, And I was like, "Where'd you get that from?" And she's like, "I didn't steal these figures." I was like, "I know because I bought them."
You ain't right. You ain't right. You ain't right.
Yeah, she's
That's
like,
messed up.
"Dad, you got me. I was shaking."
That's adorable.
I guess I'm a bad dad. Whatever.
Nah, that's all jokes. Man.
No, you're a fun dad.
Nah. You got to start when they're young, bro. You got to start when they're young.
Yep.
But
She
to answer your
needs to learn how to take a joke.
yeah. But to answer your question,
Yeah.
like
Go ahead, Yogi.
and I'm actually surprised because like I told you earlier, I got a 2060, and that little thing is, that thing is pushing Outlaws. And when I say pushing, like I didn't expect it to run Outlaws at all, but it's running Outlaws good. I'm running it at, is it 1080p or 1440? It's one of them two, and I'm running it like 40, 50 frames. It's sweet. It's super good, super smooth. And basically what it is, when you play Outlaw, it's basically a new version of Ham Solo, but on but it's basically Ham Solo, but yeah,
Well, I'm in the game.
Han Solo. Sorry, it's basically Han Solo. Like she's basically the female version of
you
Han
did
Solo.
say Ham Solo, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, she's basically the female version of Han Solo, and she's literally starting from the bottom, like literally.
Okay,
Yes.
so I want to poke at something that Ham mentioned earlier on. Ham said that you can't just run and gun and do whatever.
No,
and I find that interesting because one of the things that
you
frustrated me, one of the things that frustrated me preemptively, really, about the game is I was like, okay, you look at her slight frame, and then we're talking about a character that is apparently starting from the ground up, rags to riches situation.
Bro, she's living in the attic.
She should be nerfed. She should be nerfed, even in terms of gameplay. So I'm excited to hear that the game forces you to play stealth. That is very interesting.
Like,
here's one thing I want to show you, Loke, and I'm gonna throw it on the screen here momentarily. And it's just of a little bit of gameplay that I had. It's just something that I posted to Twitter. So because, like I said, I don't have any of my gameplay on my actual PC. I've been playing it on my Xbox, so I'd have to transfer it over. But let me see.
Yo, Jana, the test drives from, oh my god, it was so good, bro.
Oh, better not play that music. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So, like, here's a lot of the sneaking around, and excuse the low quality.
Let's full screen
compression.
She got two pieces. Bro, I love this game.
Like,
bro.
you can use there's some items around that you could use for dodging. This was particularly what I wanted to talk about, though. Right here is like once you get your skill up a little bit, when you get caught. When you get caught by somebody, you can kind of like plead your case a little bit. Like, they'll be like, they'll be like, "Stop moving right now. Who are you?" And you,
that's
and
fire.
you click in the left stick. Yeah, you click in the left stick, and the person will put, and like your character will put its hands up, as you see right there, like, "Hey."
Oh, that's fire.
But and
fire. That is nice.
Just saying some bullshit, like right here, like, don't do nothing. Bow. Like, just take them out.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait till I get that. I can't wait till I get that far.
Tough. I love that ability because early. There's Big Baby Davis right there. There he is. Yeah. Let me go back to that part real quick. Just one more.
That was fire, bro.
One more again. Get that Big Baby.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Let's go. Celtics legend right there.
Yeah. But the game is fun, and the skill tree is pretty good so far. I feel like I would be silly to tell somebody, "Hey, you should go buy this game." All I'm saying is, hey, if you think this looks interesting, at least go to Ubisoft Plus and give it a shot.
Try it.
Because if you don't want to spend, $60, $70, $80 On the copy, I understand that because you're a little tentative or something like that, but that's what these subscription services are for.
Right.
Don't listen to these fucking people on Twitter that are like, you should be buying your shit. No. They gave us options for a reason.
Talk about it.
They gave us options for a reason. This stuff, the devs, they're already paid for. The only thing that you'd be paying for right now for this game is if you bought it, if this game sells like crazy, all it says is sequel.
Right.
The devs are already paid.
I hope, bro. I hope.
So I just hate when people say, "Oh man, hurry up!" I mean, that's why you got fucking the Concord developers being assholes and stuff like that. I don't care if you like it; they're already paid.
Shit like
They already
that.
got paid. It's Sony and the actual company itself that has to look at it and be like, "Can we afford to continue to support it or make another one?" And what it looks like right now is nah, bro.
And also,
pretty much.
Ham and Loc, a lot for people who don't know, and when you subscribe to Ubisoft Plus, every game that's in that service that has like DLC, all that is included.
Yeah.
The new Star Wars game, the future DLC, the season pass, all that is included in the service as well, and that's amazing.
Yeah, good value. That's good value.
Definitely.
So you get the ultimate edition of the game just from subscribing.
Yep.
And Nate, welcome in, brother. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm good.
Hey, what's happening, Brody?
Good.
Hey, what's going on?
Chilling, Rick Dog.
And Nate, I thought you were supposed to
What
be
have
here
you
Friday.
been
What
playing
happened?
this past?
You ain't coming Friday?
I am still coming Friday.
Okay,
He just asked when you left. Loke was like, "Yo, who want to jump in?" I was like, "All right."
Loke didn't want to be alone.
Loke.
Yeah, I still got.
I was feeling lonely. I was
10
feeling
minutes
lonely. I needed a
internet.
digital
Yeah,
hug,
scary.
right? Just me and my struggling internet. I needed a digital hug. That's what I
When do
needed.
you go home?
And Nate, who me?
Yeah.
I should be back home by the 7th. No.
Oh,
By
damn.
the 8th,
Damn.
Sunday. By the 8th of next month.
Is that trip expenses paid?
So yes, sir.
Oh my, okay. I ain't mad at it then. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. But there's a slight risk, a very slight risk that it might get extended to the 14th.
Goodness gracious, a
We'll
whole
see.
month.
Goodness gracious.
No, it's just 3 weeks. It's just 3 weeks, brother. Relax.
That's a lot of time away from home.
I hope they
It is
paying
a
you
long
for all
time.
that.
Yes, they're paying me.
My man.
And I've been keeping tabs on the house with the
You
maid.
get a per
I've been
diem?
calling her almost every single day. Yes. What? Of course, dude. You think I would have caught that flight? Hell no. I don't care how the food is in the hotel. You better be paying me that money. What are you talking
Telling
about?
you.
He's like, you better be giving me
No.
breakfast, dinner.
No. So the hotel only gives you breakfast.
But they didn't give
the
you a
per
per diem
diem-
for dinner?
Yeah, the per diem covers everything and
That's fire.
extras. So you're good.
That's fire.
Okay.
So you're good.
So the hotel gives you the breakfast and then your work takes care of your dinner.
Yes, and everything else, bro.
I mean, that's how it
Snacks,
should be. That's
Nice.
phenomenal. I'm happy that you're being taken care of.
drinks,
Hell yeah.
everything. This trip's probably gonna fund. It's probably gonna fund Space Marine 2. That's where we're at right now.
Oh, I was thinking Starlink,
Yep,
but never mind. It's not.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. And Nate, what have you been playing this past week?
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm on all the new stuff right now, so I've been making my way through Black Myth Wukong. I'm just getting towards chapter 4 now on
Nice.
that. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've been playing
I'm
back
jealous.
and forth. Yeah, man, it's it's dope. I've
So,
been
so,
playing.
so time out real quick, Nate. Let me ask Luke.
Yeah.
Have you played Black Myth Wukong? Do you own that game yet?
Yes,
You've been out
sir.
of town.
Sir, yes, sir. I played
So have
it
you
for
been-
6 hours before I got on the plane to come to Kilimani.
Okay,
Nice.
Because remember I got it on the
you can't play
Thursday.
it until you get back home, right?
Yes. I just didn't bring the
So
PS5
you ain't played
with.
shit. So back to Nate.
Oh man,
This motherfucker.
that's crazy.
All
yeah,
right, go
no, man,
ahead, Nate. Go ahead.
it's been a lot of fun. The bosses obviously are definitely pretty challenging. There's kind of no gauge. Uh, what characters are going to be harder than others. You got the story bosses, the mini bosses, all that good stuff. So I mean, it's just been a lot of fun, man, just going through. I discovered I actually missed something the other day, which is this is a big gripe for me with this game.
Mhm.
Is some stuff that's really really important to get is way too easy to miss. Like,
Mm.
so game design wise, that's a big miss because like I was basically I was basically handicapped for like 3 chapters because I missed something that
Damn,
was 30 minutes into the game.
that
Like,
sucks.
Wow.
yeah, yeah. So there's definitely like as much as I'm loving it and it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? I played on both PS5 and PC.
Nice.
So anybody who is worried about playing it on PS5, don't worry, it plays great. I personally played it on performance. My friend is playing and she's playing on balanced. And then most of my playthrough has been on PC on my 4090. So, somewhere between it bounces between 80 and 100 and something
You said
frames.
unbalanced.
No, she's playing on balanced.
Oh,
So there's a
unbalanced. Okay, okay, okay.
balance mode.
Gotcha.
And then of course on PC, everything turned up to max. It's beautiful,
Mhm.
fluid. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm enjoying the game. But I'm a lot more articulate in the way that I speak about the games that I play rather than just because I've been gaming for so long. Like I tend not to get caught in the zeitgeist of what's going on.
Mhm.
So like people get hype in the honeymoon phase, and I'm immediately like, all right, so why is the level designed that way? They shouldn't have done it that way, So, I gotta notate all that while I'm playing. So again, that's been, but regardless, you know what I'm saying, it's been a ton of fun.
Mhm.
I'm also playing Star Wars Outlaws, like y'all mentioned.
Yep.
I also have that on PS5 and PC. Um, so I'm mainly playing that on PS5 though, because I like I don't know, man. Something about my Ubisoft games, like unless there's like a major issue, like I just prefer to play their games on console, just period.
Right.
So yeah, that's been a lot of fun. I did start over though, because I got an email from them, because I had the early edition. So they said if they noticed that you had access to the game really early and you didn't get the update, they recommended that you start it over. And thankfully, because I was playing Wukong, I hadn't gotten super far.
Okay.
So yeah, so I started that over.
What's
But
up?
yeah, it's been fun as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of what Ham mentioned about being able to, if you get caught, being able to kind of like plead your case and stuff like that. Because yeah, she definitely seems she is super amateur
Mhm.
in the beginning. She's like oh snap, like like every time
Exactly.
something happens. And it's like, man, you a whole thief, like you out here talking the big game, like you ready to play in Ocean's 11, and you get caught for 2 seconds and you freaking out,
Bro,
so
he's right, and she's a
Which is
legit
what it's
thief.
supposed to be like.
Like she's a
yeah.
legit thief. You can use her little animal to go up to people and just steal it. That shit is
Yeah,
dope.
she just be jacking everybody, bro. Nyx is the best though. I give him that. Nyx was an awesome game design mechanic.
Yeah,
That was brilliant.
agree.
So, yeah, mainly
All right, so going back to Black Myth
between those two.
Wukong.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to Black Myth Wukong, I haven't gone that far. I think I beat like 5 or 6 bosses.
Mhm.
But from those bosses that I beat, my takeaway is that this is like Elden Ring on. If there was a easy mode, a journalist mode, it would be Black Myth Wukong, because
Yeah, I wouldn't say
no
that. You ain't got
grinding.
far enough yet. Yeah, don't say that too
Really?
fast. Oh yeah.
Okay, so the first few bosses are cool. It's just the
Yeah,
first few bosses.
that's just to let you get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah,
Okay,
trust me. Later on, it is very, very important
it
to
kicks
have your
in.
skills. Yeah, your skills ironed out, your items, the gourd upgrades, all that stuff is super important to your survivability, and especially the thing that I told you I missed a minute ago, because that basically what I missed was something that essentially could give you a second life. You know, if you were really in trouble,
like a resurrection.
you can, yeah. Well, it's not a resurrection; it's a transformation. But the thing is, the transformation has an entire separate health bar. So if you were about to die and you were out, you could transform, and then now you got a full new health bar and a whole new set of skills.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I missed that for at least until like the end of chapter 3. So yeah, so trust me though, it's gonna crank up. Just they just letting you. That's why I laughed when everybody was talking about the big baby, the big stone baby on Twitter, and how it was mopping everybody. Yeah, that was just a welcome plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, welcome. This is how it's about to
the
go.
big baby is nothing.
Yeah, he was. He was
baby
nothing.
is nothing. I was just shocked. I was just shocked when I beat the wolf dude that was in the trailers. Remember the big wolf in the trailers? I beat him on the first go.
Beautiful scene.
I didn't even use I think I used just one of my the Estes flasks, and then I beat the fire dude as well, the guy with the staff, on my first go. And I was like, okay, the other 2 or 3 bosses were like, whatever. I didn't even break a sweat, so I was thinking, okay, so this is not hard at all.
Yeah, nah. They
picks
just,
up.
Like I said, you beat the welcome bosses. Because I was thinking the same thing when I saw the wolf. I was like, oh, this is about to get crazy. Because the wolf looks crazy. I mean, he's massive.
He does.
But yeah, he's easy to.
What about the staff dude, the dude with the fire, the missable boss? There's a missable. Because when you walk into the jungle, right? There's the left. The left, you go to the dude with the staff, and then on the right is the wolf, which is the story boss. But the guy on the left is like a side boss that you can miss. I think we just lost an 8.
Yeah, he dropped. I think he dropped out.
Guys, I'm just saying my internet's not that bad. Ham, you're muted. I'm just saying my internet's not that bad. Ham, you're muted, bro. We can't hear you.
So that 4090 cooking.
Rachie says, "Oh no, Loke 7 became a masochist during his time with FromSoft." Speaking, how dare you? Speaking of FromSoft, gentlemen. Oh, Innate lost connection. Jump back in, Innate. Speaking of FromSoft, let me open up Steam right quick. That's how you guys say it in America, right? Right quick. All right. Hold on. Where's Elden Ring? Here we go. Let me present real quick, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, don't know English. That's why he calls soccer football.
Wow.
It's fine, Ham. If you guys can pay attention, if y'all can direct your eyes to the screen, let me full screen this motherfucker. If you guys can direct your eyes to the screen,
it's got Elden Ring. Let's go.
I don't care about this.
That's 3 achievements.
It looks incomplete.
Today.
You're like, check this out. It's still not done.
That's 3. For anyone, listen, Ham, listen. For anyone that has played Elden Ring, the Dragon Lord Placid Dusex, or whatever the fuck, this guy is a monster. Literally a proper monster. Took me 6 hours to beat him. Just this guy. And Ham was doubting me. I was on 26 for about a month. Here I am, 29, ladies and gentlemen.
You got 3 achievements a month. And look at
29%.
and look at the percentages on those achievements. It's almost like half of the people that played it.
Disrespectful.
Oh my god! You know what?
Disrespectful.
You know what, Ham?
Disrespectful.
You know what?
What do I know? What do I know? I can just tell you, or you can tell me. What do I know?
Whatever. Lokan, enjoy normal difficulty games. Bite me, Rachie. Bite me. Loke discovered the cheat engine. Bro, did you know there's no cheat engine for Elden Ring because it's online?
Oh well.
There's
yeah.
no cheat engine for Elden Ring.
You think it ain't?
Anyways,
He's telling us there
what?
isn't.
Yeah, you
He's-
think it ain't there's a cheat engine. You just got to look for it.
I think if you get
Yobi.
Plitch, you can cheat.
I believe. Can you use Plitch?
With
I don't know.
with an
but-
online
but
game. But it's an online game, fellas. You can't cheat on an online game.
It
Even
doesn't
when you
have to
start
be
up
online.
Elden Ring.
Online is optional in that game.
Loke, I know people who play Halo multiplayer online on PC, and they use a cheat engine.
Okay, but when you start up Elden Ring, there's a like an anti-cheat thing that's almost like de novo or whatever.
There's
And
people
that
can
thing is
buy-
constantly
people can
scanning your
bypass that, bruh.
PC.
I'm just saying, people can bypass that.
Looks like, but my computer has McAfee. It can't be broken
Okay.
into.
No, I use Kaspersky. I don't use McAfee. But okay, but
Whatever.
why would you cheat on Elden Ring though? Doesn't that kind of like defeat the You know what?
It does.
Let's not get into
because
We're not
it's
arguing
people like
for it. We're just
no,
telling you
yeah,
that there's
it's
stuff.
right. People like us, like
What?
we like to play. We like to play it to experience. Like, but you got people out there who don't care about all that. They use cheat engine and just they'll take it online, whatever. They don't care, bro. They do
Bro,
not
I got
care.
96. I've got 94.5 hours in this, and you're telling me you can cheat and just kick it in like
Bro,
10 hours and just do everything.
I mean, you can, but it'll probably shut off the achievements.
Right, and here's how bad it is, bro. Like
Probably.
you can cheat in damn near any game, or bro, you can even go to eBay and people will be selling their profiles of, oh, this game is 100% completed. I'll sell it to you for $10. You can just change the name of the program. Now it's yours, and now you just got all the achievements for this game.
Yeah, but what's the point?
They're
Like
losers.
it took
That's
me
the point.
7 years. It
They
took
don't
me
care.
7 years. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
lie. I'm not gonna cap here. It took me 7 years to beat Dark Souls 3. And I didn't even 100% it. I just beat
Some
it.
people look at it as if you're buying Kobe's jersey right off of his back. That's the way some people look at it.
Mhm.
It's like you'll never be good. You'll just have his jersey. People will think you're good.
But you can be good though. You can actually become good. That's the
You
thing.
can, but like if you don't care to, then
That's when cheats come in.
Oh, y'all talking about the ability to cheat on PC?
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
think I
but-
think Loke feels like nobody can cheat in an online game, which they can.
You can't. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mhm.
Because
yeah,
even like
yeah,
achievements
cheating-
turn
cheating
off. They're
online is
turned off.
rampant on
just go to Call of
PC.
Duty. Just
Call of
go
Duty
to
is
an
amazing.
old Titan. Just go to an old Titanfall or old Call of Duty game, and you'll figure it out in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
Or like this, Loke. I'm pretty sure. I think y'all talked about this at one point when there was an Apex Championship going on, and some hacker dropped basically nuked the whole damn game. To he enabled some hacker. He enabled some files in the game where it showed everybody IP address and everything in the middle of a damn championship. He was cheating. He was cheating. He was using codes and shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's
That's-
people who have made it to the pro level.
Yeah, but you
that
get
cheated,
caught,
like-
right?
Okay, so
No,
the
no,
guy-
no, no.
my
He
point
got
is-
caught on
my
purpose. He
point
got caught
is
on
you
purpose.
do get caught.
Yeah, but he got
So-
caught on purpose. He
No,
did.
no,
He did it on purpose.
So you can get caught,
Yeah.
right? But
Mhm.
a lot of them, the only reason they get caught is because they get sloppy. So
Right.
like the guy that was pro for Counter-Strike, the
Mhm.
reason he got caught is because like they have a bunch of monitors, right?
Uh-huh.
Who stand on the stage, especially at pro tournaments, right? Because like the guys have to go in, you have to, some of them like to bring their own keyboard, mouse, this, that, and the stuff, and they got to go in, change their macros, do all kinds of stuff, right? So at one point he, I guess, slid like a small USB into the, into the computer, even on stage. And while he was loading, so he didn't catch that. But when he alt tabbed on accident, his he accidentally alt tabbed to the cheats. And it popped up and the monitor was right behind him. And he was a meat. They moved him back by force. And like, yo, I found him. Like, I mean, this guy is pro. Like, this guy is getting paid, 100+ K a year just off the team to play this game. and he was still cheating live. That's all I always tell people. It's like the detection
crazy.
system for cheats is terrible. 90% of the times, the stuff that gets you in trouble on PC is like the other stuff that runs on our PC. Like sometimes, like I had stuff where like my Logitech software would like set off the anti-cheat or other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like things that shouldn't do it, but the cheats though, yeah, they almost never I'm gonna tell you right now, there's several streamers, you can look it up. Call of Duty streamer, caught cheating. And a lot of times, again, the only reason they get caught is because they're streaming on Twitch and they alt tab on accident and pull the cheats over the over the overlay, and it gets exposed. That's all it takes is a second, especially if you're popular. I mean, people don't clip that, snap that, like you're not getting away with it, and then you'll get banned from Twitch and the whole nine. But again, if they never accidentally did that, I mean, people can look at their movement and see like, oh, well, it looks like you're tracking the person through the wall before you could see them. But you can accuse them all you want, but if you can't see it and there's no proof,
never happened.
Yeah, it never happened. Like, so it's like there was one famous girl recently, she was talking the most smack, and her boyfriend were cheating. She was like, oh, they think we're too good, they think we're cheating, and then like a week later she alt tabbed on accident, it popped up, and they banned both of them. Yeah, Twitch account, Activision account, everything banned.
Good.
But it's like, it's not that they're not trying, it's just that unless you stop the people making the cheats, which is what they're trying to do now, they can't build a system that they can't eventually get around, right? It's like, think about like fences, right? In real life, there's an anti-scaling fence. Somebody out there could get over an anti-scaling fence some way, somehow. It might be harder than a regular fence, but that's basically all they're doing. They're just making it harder. But the guys that are programming the cheats are just as good as the people who are designing the defensive hardware. So,
and then, Nate, let me say something before I go back to you, Lo. To what he just said, I forgot the name of this modding team who make the cheats for all active, like all of the Call of Duty games. Before this new Call of Duty came out, it was like 6 months ago. They were basically taunting Microsoft. The whole ABK he's like, yo, y'all could ban these cheats all you want. We still gonna make them, and y'all ain't gonna catch us. Like, they were literally taunting them to like, yo, we dare y'all to try to catch us. And Absolutely. They basically said, yo, y'all can try to catch it. We still gonna make these cheats. Like, it's foul, bro.
Okay.
But
So this wasn't even supposed to be like a main topic or anything, but my mind's exploding right now. Ray Cheese said he can use cheats on PC Game Pass and then transfer his save file to the console and have all the cache and stats and whatever. He did that in Persona 5 Royale. True. But my understanding is that whenever you use cheats, it's not that it stops you from using the cheats. It's that you get penalized and you don't get achievements, you don't get trophies, you don't get nothing. Am I wrong?
Yes and no. Yes and no, because technically,
there are
yes
some
and
people
no.
that know how to reactivate the achievements.
Right.
Yeah, and you can. That's official stuff. You're thinking about acknowledged cheats. So like for example, right? We were talking about Starfield recently. Starfield has a built-in console command because that's what Bethesda does. They always let you access the console commands, right?
Yeah.
But if you enable them through the console command, the game will detect that, and it'll label the save file as like a cheat file, right? Which will disable your achievements. But the moment that came out, there's a mod that you can put in the game. It's literally just like an edited INI file that will immediately re-enable the cheats.
Facts.
So yeah, like
re-enable the achievements too. Yep.
Yeah. Now you do got to be careful.
I'm the guy
online because I mean that'll get you snapped up. But yeah, like single player. I mean, personally, I don't really like what he said in chat. I don't really have a problem with that. I don't really care. Like he said, he got all the money or whatever in Persona. Like if people want to cheat and get past the grinding, you know what I'm saying? The way I see it, right?
Grinding is part of the game, bro. Listen. The thing with grinding, that people don't understand, right?
Let him finish.
All right.
Yeah,
Go,
yeah.
go,
So,
go ahead,
so
Nate.
the
Go ahead.
only thing I'm saying, right, is like, cause I loved it, right? You know, I'm the JRPG king, right?
Talk
JRPGs
to
are the
him.
king of grinding,
Uh-huh.
right? So, but as we grow, right? But matter of fact, you working right now. You know what I'm saying? You at the spot on the job. You know what I'm saying? As we grow, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. A lot of us could appreciate a game designed from the ground up to not need to grind, right? So that the it's designed in a way. I'm not saying you'll be overpowered or anything. I'm just saying the game is reasonably designed for you to gain enough experience that if someone wants to play straight through, they can. But me, I always like to go crazy, right? So leave that option open.
Yeah.
Let me go to 99. Let me farm like crazy. I love to be OP, right? So, but like a lot of the thing that turns a lot of people away when I'm studying the design and the things that turn people away from JRPGs, their immediate fear is this game is going to take forever. I'm going to have to grind forever and ever, and it's going to take so long, and the game is a lot slower. So it's not that they need to speed this stuff up or anything. It's just design the exp and stuff that you gain and the money so that it's reasonable, right? So that if someone wants to play straight through, they can, and then let the people like us who really want to dig in and go crazy go crazy. That's all I'm saying. They want to be careful of.
Okay. So the thing I wanted to defend about grinding is that that's where you fall in love with the game. That's where you hear the same song 10,000 times, and then when someone has that as a ringtone on the subway or on the bus, it's like,
Mm.
oh, and then that's when you go through the same level a million times, and then someone shares a screenshot on Twitter. You're like, dude, the memories I have of that specific level. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
For
I mean, I
me,
don't, I
that
don't,
that's
I
like,
don't mind. I don't mind it, but I will always take the fastest route for grinding. At the same time, because like at the same time,
I
you
mean, why
realize
not?
we ain't got the same time as when you get out of school at 3. You know what I'm saying? You decide to do
that's
your
true.
homework later, and you just gonna jump straight into the game.
Or not do your
So
homework.
yeah, not do the homework. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they should design them better that way. But and some of them are, right? This is why, per prime example, I thought it was on the screen at one point. But Persona 5 Royale is a
Yeah.
#1 JRPG I recommend to new people. Royale specifically because it has a lot of quality of life changes, and you can
Hmm.
still pretty much play straight through the game without really the need to grind. Like my friend, she was new to JRPGs, and I introduced her to that. She loves Persona 5 Royale now, but
That's how it happened
she
for me
did
too.
it. That's how it happened for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
man,
Yep.
I
it's opening up.
really did not like turn-based games. You could even ask Luke. I was just like really
Hmm.
against really playing that many turn-based
Yep.
games. I mean, other than South Park Stick of Truth
Yeah.
and what was the other one? Fractured But Whole.
Hmm.
I always feel weird saying that together.
Yeah,
But
I know.
anyways,
Me too.
but those were the only two I was into because I thought the story was really interesting and it was familiar, right? So
Hmm.
it's hard for me to hop into something unfamiliar and have a good time with it. I was hopping into Persona and I was like playing it for like I don't know, like 5-10 hours,
Yeah.
and like right before I was thinking, maybe this isn't for me. The
Hmm.
story kicked in. And I was like, "Excuse me, what the fuck is wrong with this volleyball dude?" And it was like, "Gotcha, bitch." Like, as
Hmm.
soon as I was thinking about what is happening with this guy, is he doing what I think? Is there some essay going on up in here?
Absolutely.
And, then, and so
It
I
hit
had to
real,
do
real fast.
a
You were
little
like, "Oh man, I
detective
gotta
work, and then
investigate."
before I knew it, I was about 40, 50 hours into the game, and I was like, "Well, I might as well finish this bitch now."
Absolutely. Nah, man,
But but
I'm
but
the
but, but
same way.
since then, I now played a little bit of Persona 3 Portable,
Hmm.
and then they announced that they are coming out with Persona 3 Reloaded. So I
Hmm.
have that still.
Mhm.
Like I've been playing that a little on and off in between other games. So
Yeah, same.
I'm into some turn based now.
Absolutely, bro.
All
See,
right.
that's what I love to hear, bro.
All right.
And I'm
I
excited
always tell people.
this before, Nate. I'm excited
Mhm.
for 33.
Absolutely.
33 look
33 looks
crazy. I want to play that so bad.
Expedition 33 looks crazy.
Yeah, that looks
I can't-
insane.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks clean.
Yeah. But like-
Welcome
like
into
you
the
said-
big
like you
Mad
said.
Mo himself, Cult Classic Cage. Appreciate you for coming
What up,
through.
Mo? What up?
Retro
What up,
as
Cat?
well. Thank you. And Nate, finish off your points. We need to get into the news, guys. It's almost an hour.
Yeah, for sure.
Come
No,
on.
but what I was saying,
This is
what I was
why.
saying is like I agree with you on what you said, right? Because that's the old school, right? You know, like you said, I was in that area for so long. I heard that song over and over. Like I get that too,
Yeah.
right? You fall in love with the grind, you know. But I also get it as well, where like some people are like, man, I wish I could speed
Wanna
that
skip
up
it.
or whatever. Yeah, so it's like quality of life stuff doesn't hurt the new stuff, is what I'm saying. So like being able to speed up battles, especially when you're really strong in an area and you're farming for something that's rare, or all these other things, just quality of life stuff will make it easier for people to spend their time not only playing the game but getting those more rare things within the game. Like we said, you know, whether you're a rare weapon, you know, a certain amount of money so you could buy a weapon or armor or build something and you need material. I mean, anything like that, right? Like that's all I'm saying. It's like quality of life stuff is something that I want Japanese developers specifically to just really get into, because they've been like the latter half, you know, to get into it later. Western devs have been taking off with quality of life stuff, but perfect example, and I don't know if you played it, but just look, even if you haven't, you can look up the changes for Dragon Quest 11 and then Dragon Quest 11S, and the quality of life changes page is like it looks like a dissertation. It's so long, but the changes they made to that game made a ton of people love it. Like to stuff where like you could wear whatever you wanted, your armor no longer affected your stats. So like you could look a certain way. So basically transmog. You could look a certain way while having the stats you wanted. Like you could now do armor anywhere, you could save anywhere, you could blacksmith anywhere. Like little things that just made the game flow better, that at the time when they did the original design, they were like, let's lock it here. Let's make you only be able to save at the church here. Let's do this and this. And it's like they realized they were just basically, you know, ham-fisting the problem. Like, why restrict the person to save here or there?
Handicapping the game.
Exactly. When you could just let them be free and let the choice be theirs. But the game is still the same. It just has a bunch of quality of life stuff. So that's all I was saying.
All right. Last point on this one. Why would you want to? I don't know, man. Why would you want to cheat on Elden Ring or any FromSoft game? It makes no sense.
Losers out there, bro.
Like just get good, dude. Here I am, almost 100 hours in, and I still haven't 100%ed it. But you know what? I'm not even gonna try and waste my neurons trying to understand this.
So the only thing I'll tell you with that, real quick before you go, the only thing I'll tell you with that is some people don't cheat the way that you're thinking. They still do stuff like prime example. He's got Starfield on here. One of the most annoying things people hated about Starfield was the wait. So a bunch of people added a simple mod that either you can create a mod that lighten the wait or just zero wait. Because some people just love to hoard in these games and they don't want to deal with the wait. And that's it. Like everything else they left alone. They don't have infinite health. They don't have infinite bullets, all this other stuff. They just don't want to deal with the wait. So then being on PC gave them the freedom to add that one thing that then remove the wait. So it's not like
that's
it's not
part of the spice.
I mean,
it's still cheating.
Well, Loke, there's a little argument to be had with what you just said, because you're like, that's part of it. But hey, enough people were doing it to the point where Bethesda themselves added it as an option now.
Yep, they did.
Yep. Forgot you did. That's right.
So
and you can still get achievements after you turn that on.
Yeah.
No. It's in the game.
It's in the game.
Yeah, it's just in the game. They basically
you just get less XP
There
if
you go.
have.
Yeah.
If it's in the game, it's fine. If it's in the game, it's in the game, right?
But
Like
it
EA
wasn't
says,
in
it's
the
in the
game,
game.
is what Nate is saying, and it got added to the game because there was enough people that didn't like it.
Yeah, they noticed it as a
Alright.
trend. Yep.
All right. I'll stop trying to be as pig-headed as I am. Let's get into the games because it's the lowdown. It's the lowdown on TSWS, and we have to get into the games, fellas. So we were talking about Expedition 33, and Ham was losing his mind. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but we got the first look gameplay for Claire
what?
Obscure. Yes.
Whoa,
This
where have
trick
I been?
Gematsu.
And it's rated M. Ooh,
minute.
okay. Oh, it's rated M. Ooh,
Let's go.
hell yeah.
All right. So
Goodness gracious.
so far,
you
it
know
looks
what?
like
I'm
we're.
gonna share this. I don't trust your internet.
Yo,
Is it bad?
Cooking.
Is it bad?
That shit
yeah,
is
bro.
cooking.
That should look like a
Come on.
PS1 game.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Okay.
lord. All right, fine. Let me get off the screen. Jeez. At least I have an excuse, all right? I'm on the road, fellas.
yo
I'm on the road.
ass up.
All right.
Yep.
The fact
Hotel
that
internet
we're even
never
here
been good.
talking is a miracle. The fact that we're even here together is a miracle in and of itself. All right. I shouldn't even be able to talk to you guys. So Ham looks that one up. I'm going to
better?
shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks
it
that
like
looks
it's
good.
balancing out now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. But
Oh, yeah.
what were you saying, Luke?
I'm saying, so this is the gameplay. It looks like they're in an underwater city or something like that. I don't even know how that works. Like their version of Atlantis. The cutscenes look okay. It's not breathtaking, but
They look
it
beautiful. What are you
feels
talking
current
about?
gen.
I think it looks really good.
It looks current gen. It looks current gen.
It is. We
Right.
we are in current gen. What are you talking about?
Like I said, it looks alright. It looks alright. It's nothing
Oh, it
special.
looks current
good,
gen.
man.
Yes,
You
exactly.
tripping,
It's
dog.
man, say it looks current gen. We're supposed to be look current gen.
It's supposed to look
Again, I'm just saying, it looks
supposed to be
baseline.
Gen
It
10.
looks
What is
like
this?
looks like minimum expectation for a game coming out in 2024. Nothing to lose your mind over. That's all I'm saying.
That's nuts. I
Okay,
think this
okay.
game looks better
Wow.
than Star Wars, and I think Star Wars looks pretty good.
All right. Okay. First of all, Loke, what game
What?
what game do you know that they first showed it off and then 6 months to you later they showed it again? Do you think it's gonna look the same? No, it's gonna look better.
Yeah, man, this looks better
Oh, it
than the
does. It
Metal
definitely
Gear
looks
Solid
better.
remake. Man, this shit is
It looks
spitting
better
all over
than what I
that.
saw the first time. It looks better than what I saw the first time
My point
they
exactly.
showed it. The gameplay. Oh man, this
This
turn-based
shit
is
looks
nice.
sick, bro.
Yeah, this looks
This
good.
looks
I
nice.
actually, surprisingly, I hadn't
That's
seen
his
this.
effect.
That looks crazy.
Yeah, my game chat, my game group chat is failing me. They linked some like 10-second thing from this, but they didn't. I didn't know there was a whole gameplay. Like, oh man, I'm gonna talk to them about that.
This looks
whole minute.
insane, bro.
Tell them to stop listening to stop going to Kotaku and start going to Gematsu and IGN. All right, those guys keep it pushing.
Absolutely.
How you go jump in front of her then run away? That's crazy.
Yeah, this looks really
Hold
good.
on.
It looks
And
so
I'm-
damn
This
good.
looks like a trap.
When you're getting into battle, it reminds me a little bit of Persona. How it has that kind of like corner of the character kind of look, and it kind of then
Yeah.
gives you like the options of what to pick. Reminds me of Persona, but like this reminds me like this part in particular don't remind me of Persona at all.
Crazy.
It looks like a regular kind of like platforming kind of game now. Like
Yeah,
of
yeah.
high quality, right? So I mean,
Yes.
this game to me looks like it has a lot to offer in so many different dimensions, and I'm just like, I'm
Definitely.
psyched. I'm psyched. They got platforming. They got.
This is coming out this year, right?
Next year.
Next
I
year.
wonder if they
Right.
have like
All right.
small strikes that you can do. Like, you know how in Persona, like you can run up to something and just hit it, and sometimes it'll like defeat it.
Oh yeah, you're talking about
Like,
like
I'm
the
wondering if
pre
they're
the
gonna
pre hit.
implement any of that into this, where it's like small fight to where you don't have to actually like go into a whole turn-based battle.
Turn-based situation.
I mean, they definitely
That
could.
game.
I mean,
Uh,
that's been another quality of life feature that has shown up that they realized a lot of people liked because it's also in their upcoming game, Metaphor Refantasio, where
Right.
you can
yes,
hit them
yes.
ahead of time. So yeah, again, perfect example of them learning
They go
from
big
what
right
people liked. Yeah,
Oh,
the thing I like
That
about
looked like
this
a
though
trap. I knew it
is
looked like a trap.
it shows people, right?
Mhm.
That because this stuff that I've been talking about with turn based, when people don't play turn based, the capability
It looks
that turn based has to evolve and change and move forward. Because people think a lot of times they think turn based, they just think like Dragon Quest, hit X and hit the enemy, you know,
right.
like, and it's like, no, dude, like, like
well,
there's
classic
a
Final
bunch of stuff.
Fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, nah, man, there's a way more stuff out there.
Who's the developer of this?
I want to say it's Claire something. Claire,
Yeah.
yeah, they're like a French
Publisher
Yeah.
is
company.
Kepler Interactive, and the developer is Sandfall Interactive.
Okay.
I thought it was
So
no,
Kepler
Claire is
is
the
the
name of the
publisher.
game. It's like Claire
Oh, that's the full
colon
name of the game.
Expedition
Okay,
23
yeah,
or something, or 33 or something like that.
yeah. They followed me
Yeah.
on Twitter. That's why I was like, I remember
Sweet.
seeing the Claire thing.
Yeah, it's Claire Obscure colon Expedition 33.
There we go.
Yep. Looks great. I can't wait to play that game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
okay.
mean,
I
shout
hope
out
there's
to the team.
more than one biome.
Yeah, I mean, it seems
But I
like
think there
there's
is.
quite a few things that you're gonna go through that are gonna change up as you travel. Because the whole point they explain is like they explain the point of the expedition. Like you have to travel pretty far to get there. So I think it's gonna be a lot more going on with it once we see more, including where you start at with the city.
Yep.
I think this is going to be one of the better looking games this generation, to be honest.
Mhm.
If I'm speaking personally, I think they're doing a little bit of that Horizon Zero Dawn like lens flare thing a little too much, but it looks great. Like, I don't mind the extra little spotlight on the character too much. I think that it's way overdone in Horizon, but it's still like I see why they do it. They want you to be the focus, right?
Right.
Feel good about what you're looking at.
It looks nice.
But anyways,
It looks
continue,
nice.
Lo.
Ham, check your Twitter DM. I sent you the next game for us to look at.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Expedition 33. I think we can all assume everyone here is going to play it day one. Like that is worth skipping your backlog and being like, no backlog, sit down. We need to play this day one.
The backlog already sitting down.
Sorry?
I said the backlog already sitting down.
It's already taking a seat.
I'm telling you.
This one is Star Overdrive.
Oh
and
wait,
there's no video.
Wait, is that
no? It's coming.
Is that the game they showed on a Nintendo showcase, right?
Yes, they did show this at the Nintendo showcase.
That game looked fire, bro.
Yep, you explore a vast alien planet at lightning fast speed with your customizable hoverboard.
Yeah,
there,
there.
You've already sold a million copies. Right there. Discover creative ways to face enemies and obstacles by combining multiple powers. Engage in intense high-speed chases with gigantic monsters. Yes, sir. Discover over 100, I'll say it again, 170 kilometers, also known as 105 miles 105 square miles of alien landscapes filled with secrets and challenges. Fellas, this one looks like a banger. Can we agree?
Yes.
I haven't actually seen it yet, so this will be my first time.
Yeah, it's popping up on the screen.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, check it out,
Look
bro.
forward
This game
to
looks fire, bro. If I'm not mistaken, him didn't Nintendo say that this is a time exclusive, right? If I'm not mistaken,
Ooh, that's something I don't know
Did
for
they?
sure.
because I'm
Did
not sure
they?
if it was
Hold on.
I'm not sure if it was this game or
Oh
another
yeah,
game. But
yeah, that's
okay,
right.
okay, okay. So, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Nintendo
launching on
totally said at
Switch.
the
It will
time.
be a
Yeah,
timed exclusive in 2025. God
that's
damn. And there's no date for when it's
nice.
going to the other consoles. Nintendo don't
I'm
mess
not gonna
around.
front. That looks
They
pretty
know how
hard.
That
to
looks crazy,
evaluate things.
bro. That looks fire, bro.
Yeah.
The way that
Yep.
Dune monster
Yep.
came up out of the ground,
Hmm.
hey, that's interesting.
All I can
Yeah,
say is
it's looking
Nintendo
dope.
has that PlayStation feel to it. They know how to pick specific games to be like, nah. This one needs to be exclusive.
Right.
This
Yeah,
one,
they
it
have
doesn't look like it's graphically very impressive. It doesn't
I
look very
mean,
graphically impressive, but
as long as it looks pretty,
gameplay
that's all that
wise,
matters. As long as it look
exactly.
pretty and it
Gameplay
plays good,
wise,
that's look at that, bro.
I know it
woo,
looks cell
this has
shaded,
potential
and
to be iconic, dude.
I think it looks good
Oof.
for what it is.
Yo, you know what would be fire ham if when this game come out probably like 6 months later after release, they do a deal with got the team that owns Hi-Fi Rush and they has Chai as a DLC character.
Tango. Yo, I'm down.
That would
If they
have
do
Chai
that,
as
I'm
a
down.
DLC character. That'd be fire. He riding
Oh my goodness.
on his guitar. That would be heat.
Snapping his fingers to the beat.
Right? That would be heat.
Oh my goodness. Yep. So those are the two game trailers that I saw that were that in my opinion were worth mentioning. Expedition 33 and definitely Star Overdrive. Y'all make sure to check it out. I don't have a Switch. Probably won't buy one anytime soon, but when it does eventually come to Xbox or PlayStation, I'll give it a go. Or PC. I'm trying to go full PC, but PC is expensive, guys. PC is pricey. Anyway,
Yes, it is.
let's get into the news. So I'll now present the news because there's no video, so my internet can handle that. Oh my goodness. So feel free to no comment on this one if anyone feels like they don't want to talk about it. Foamstars goes free to play on October 4th. I was
No
talking to the
comment.
guests about that one. Ham, we definitely need something from you. I was talking to the
Oh,
guests,
I
not you.
got a comment.
That's all I'm gonna say. No comment.
I definitely got a
All right,
comment.
I mean,
go
I'm
ahead,
just gonna
Ham.
say I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
say I
I
see
mean,
it coming.
I'm not a big fan of this game. I was never a big fan of this game. I was never even a fan of this game. I thought it looked silly. Couldn't get down with it. But one thing I didn't like about it is that they were trying to charge people to get into it, and I didn't think, I understand. Hey, there's Splatoon, and that game is pay to play, right? But I feel
Mm-hmm.
like Splatoon kind of built itself from a different generation to where it makes sense
Splatoon is
now.
pay to play.
No, it's not.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying
okay.
it's not free to
Okay,
play,
okay,
and
okay,
it
okay.
built itself from a time where free to play wasn't really huge like it is now,
Got you. Okay.
right?
Mm.
So it's almost like a norm for Splatoon, and people are kind of adjusted to that, and they kind of understand that. A new IP, I don't know. And then you're copying somebody else. Might want to test the waters on that one first.
Mm-hmm.
And I just I'm not surprised that it's free to play. I think it should have been, but I think the elephant or rhino or whatever in the room is people are looking at this and saying what they're saying because of what happened recently with Concord.
Huh? Uh-huh. And see
So
what it says right at the end, Ham.
what's that?
See what it says at the
It
end.
says your
At the end,
continued
it
support
says
of Foamstars would be greatly appreciated. The Foamstars operations live service team. And you can guarantee that the people that paid for the game are not getting their money back.
Actually, what they're getting, according to this article, is they will get a free legacy gift that includes the following: 12 exclusive color variant bubble beastie skins.
That's the first thing
Yay.
you have to tell me is I get different colors. Stop it.
One exclusive slide board design, and one title named Legacy.
It's slang for paid.
Yeah.
But
Essentially,
hey,
that's what
I
you're
mean,
saying to everyone.
Hey, if you like this game, if you like this game, this, in my opinion, is like a dream come true, because this is the only way it's gonna get players. You see what I'm saying?
And that's why I wanted to go with it. I think this will guarantee Foamstars at least 1,000+ players moving forward.
Yeah,
Now the
at
game
least
will
in the
end
beginning.
of
It's-
all
In the words
Foamstars
of
with like
him,
50 people. What?
in the words of him, I think it just stinks.
Yeah, it does. Dog shit. I mean, I'm not going to say that about Concord, because I liked Concord. I had a fun time. I just don't understand why. Like in my opinion, Concord's much worse than Foamstars, because at least Foamstars you can look at like I said, Splatoon, and be like, people just weren't interested.
There's nothing else like it.
Right? People just weren't really interested. But as for Concord, it's just like people were kind or like, I'm interested in it, but I just don't like if you're asking an investor a basic question like, hey, there's plenty of other things that you can do that are just like this, and you don't have to spend any money, or you can spend money and do similar things and have a couple other benefits, but you'll have to kind of pay to experience those benefits.
Right.
I think a basic investor would be like, you should probably go with the free one.
Pretty much.
I mean,
pretty much. We'll get more people through the
most
door.
popular one is free. And then you have
but let's add,
and then you have Marvel Rivals on top of it that's going to be free soon, and that game is really beating the shit out of Concord.
And they offering all the characters they want. That's crazy.
So like I said at the beginning, I don't want to sit here and because I disrespected Foamstars. I ain't even gonna lie. Fuck that game.
As soon as they announced it, you were shitting on it.
But I'm not gonna disrespect Concord, because I played it and I enjoyed it, and it didn't like the only thing I didn't really like. I obviously didn't really like the characters that much. The game felt kind of slow, but the mechanics of the game, shooting, the abilities of the characters, fuck the looks, the abilities of the characters were pretty dope. I could see if that game was free to play, it ain't ever gonna do Overwatch numbers. Fuck it. That's not happening. But it can be some sort of alternative for other people, and I could see it possibly being popular if it was free, but not for $40, dog.
But is 1,000 people enough to keep a game alive?
It's a lot more alive than it is right now.
I'm talking about.
I mean, that's 10 times the amount, damn near.
Pretty much. I'm just saying, like, even if they recover, even if
more than
Concord
1,000,
gets
because
announced
I think
tomorrow.
this is free to play now. Or it would be free to play now. So PC and console, I think it would be more of a finally you listened and folded, Sony. Finally. And people would actually play it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So I'm guessing 1,000 people on Steam when this thing goes free to play. What's your guys' guess?
Like highest concurrent? Is that what we're going with?
Yes.
Because you're
no. I'm talking about the average. I'm talking average. The concurrent, the totals, whatever.
like I'll go with highest concurrent, and I think it could be
Okay.
about 15K
15,000
of a
highest. Okay.
highest concurrent for that game if it goes free to play.
All right, Yobi.
Now, if it goes PlayStation Plus Premium or Extra only,
Mhm.
then I'm thinking like 3,500.
Hold up.
Tops.
Um,
I could be wrong. I'm just
in
guessing.
addition, previously a subscription to PS Plus was required to play Foamstars after the price change, consumers who are not subscribed to PS Plus may download and play Foamstars for free.
That is
For those who have downloaded
what they should be
Foamstars, yeah,
doing
that's big.
regardless. They should have did that with Helldivers as well. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, why did you do that?
But there's
to
nothing
yourself?
about PC here. There's
Well,
nothing
but the game's
specific
on
here
PC.
about PC.
The game's on PC though.
Oh, okay. So it'll be free then. So it'll be free.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't
So
Foamstars
Ham-
on PC?
No, I think it was on
I don't know.
PlayStation.
Is it really just a PlayStation exclusive?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the PC release
Like,
for that one.
what
And
were they
mine.
thinking?
Yeah,
Let's
it's
check.
it's,
Let's
And I'm
look on
not even
Steam.
saying PlayStation in particular because this is a Square Enix problem.
yeah, it's only on PS4 and PS5.
Yeah, I just checked
That
on
is-
Steam and there's no Foamstars.
Square
Yeah.
Enix,
Yes.
what were you? This is why
Yeah,
they're
it's on
talking the
PS4
way
and
they're
PS5.
talking right now. And they're making
Disappointing
Sony
sale.
look like the bad boyfriend, when really it was just them. You decided to get into the sack repeatedly. That's not on Sony. That's on you.
These analogies,
Sony
man.
said, "Sure, I ain't got anybody over the crib tonight. Come on in."
Man, just spitting balls right now.
These analogies. I don't know, though. I don't know.
Gotta love it.
Might get me behind bars with these analogies. All right. So Ham, with this new information that we just talked about, with this new information that we just discovered live, what's your new guess for Foamstars?
Okay, so for Foamstars, I don't feel like a lot of people are
It's
attracted.
gonna get messy.
I don't feel like a lot of
This
people
guy.
are attracted to this game. Free to play, completely free to play. I'm gonna guess 10K. No, wait a second.
On
It's
PlayStation.
only on PlayStation.
Yes.
2K.
All right. I think that's more realistic.
And that's for like a couple months and then it dies again.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think
It's
they would
not
have got what you were saying. Those kind of numbers, if they would have done it initially. The problem is now you're doing it while everybody's playing Black Myth Wukong and Star Wars and Shun Space Marine and Astrobot and all these
And
other
Space
games.
Marine. Did you
Yep.
guys see the roadmap for Space Marine 2? Did you guys see that roadmap?
It's beautiful, man.
That looks very buttoned up. Space Marine 2 looks more buttoned up than me right now. All right?
Bro, you look dashy.
Them
You
boys
just
is
missing the hat.
organized.
Just missing the hat. That's it.
Pretty much. I will be getting a hat for Friday. It's just, dude, I've been so busy. I'm not even going to lie and come up with a lie. I just forgot. I just straight up forgot to buy a hat. But there's a store in the city or in the villa or whatever. I'm definitely going to get a hat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
honestly think I honestly think they need to hurry up and get Foamstars on PC as soon as possible. I know Sour Blow in the chat saying
Yeah.
PC don't want that, but PC wants something like Splatoon. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there
Yep.
are games on Steam that
Yep.
are like it and whatnot because Steam seems to always have a copycat game of any game. Damn.
Oh yeah, because
But
Yeah, but
you got a whole bunch of Smash Brothers
the
clones on
polish,
PC
dude.
too.
What about
exactly. So
Does it have
I
the
can see
Nintendo
this
polish?
doing a lot better on PC than it ever do on PlayStation. Ever.
Mhm.
Yes. Fact. Yobi,
Talk to me.
how many people do you think are gonna hop on Foamstars?
I'm gonna say no
After
comment
this thing
because
gets announced.
I'm gonna say no comment because I don't care.
Yo, we don't want
Not
nothing
even
to do
guessing
with
the
this
number.
conversation.
Not even
No.
guessing the number. Damn.
Leave that man
All right.
alone.
No. But
And Nate?
wait, hold on. I'm gonna be really
All right.
honest. when they first announced this game, I was like, "Yo, and I honestly thought, "Yo, this game might hit," and I really thought it was gonna hit. And the day it came out, I was like, "Yo, this shit just fell in the toilet." So it is.
This guy.
And that's all. No, I really thought the game was gonna hit, but it fell in the toilet. So it is what it is.
You know what? Next time you say you don't want to say anything, I will not insist, yo. God damn. This guy's talking about feces right here. All right, and Nate, do you also have a no comment?
I mean, I'm gonna go with what Ham said. Like, they'll be lucky.
2K.
PlayStation only, about 2K. There's just too much competition right now. Like I said, initially they could have got way more, but there's just no one's playing that right now, man. Like way too much going on.
They're gonna drop that free to play, and Concord gonna be like, Sony, don't.
Yo,
Give us a chance, please, to recover. Richie, oh my god, that's messy.
Like you said, man, it's you say that, but you've also played Concord, and you said you actually liked it. So that's the difference. The thing I can say about Concord is the people who are playing it seem to really love it. So Foamstars, not so much.
Same.
Yeah, my guy Sumo, he really likes it. And
yeah, he does.
I know a lot of people like to call him. I know a lot of people like to call him a pony or whatever. But from the few interactions we've had, he's a legit gamer, dude. If it's good, he does. There.
Yeah, he got all.
I've seen him play on Xbox as well. So
now Sumo's all right. He just like if you get under his skin, he can be a little extra.
Facts. That's my guy though. He's funny as hell too. He's funny as shit.
I've never had a problem with Sumo.
Yeah.
I know Matt doesn't like Sumo because he said something fucked up after his cat died about his cat. So like,
that's cool.
What?
But yeah, and it was during the year where I think it was 2022 or something like that, and like Xbox was doing really bad, and Matt was really big on Xbox, and Sumo thought it was cool to troll him, and I didn't think that was very cool of him to do, especially seeing that had nothing to do with video games.
Listen, if you take your time, every single person on Twitter has had their L's.
Oh yeah,
myself included. So
that's myself included too.
Can't be mad if somebody
you got yourself out here blaming Xbox for this. That's true. You can also say that. It's fine. Fellas, I'm honestly looking forward to this dropping on free to play. I do have PS Plus bundled for a couple of months, and I want to give it a proper shot. I want to give it a proper go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys are not. Yeah. I want to give it a go.
Well, moving on.
No, dude, you're playing freaking Concord. You're defending Concord. I can't defend Foamstars. At least Foamstars, the characters are nice to look at. Like
the man
Richie
can
said.
defend Concord because he played it, right?
Well, I'm defending Foamstars because I like what I see. I like what I see, brother.
No, I'm talking to Loke.
No, I did not.
Dang, okay, you got it, bro. You got it, big dog.
Loke has plenty of L's. Oh my God, Sour Blow. God damn it, bro. I thought you were on my side. I thought you were with me. Damn it.
He just keeps adding
I'm still going to play it.
Like
I don't care. I don't care. I'm still going to play it. Y'all can cope all you want.
I can just keep adding to the front of my name.
This is a very PlayStation-centric episode today. So here we go. PlayStation 5 price increase announced for Japan.
This
the
generation
new prices take effect,
bro. This generation
on
sucks.
September 2nd.
It sucks bad.
So yeah, go ahead, Ham. Clearly, you have lots to say. Go ahead, Ham.
Like all these consoles, like the fucking the regular Switch should be like $150.
Yes, it should.
I mean, if we're thinking about how we grew up, remember how low that PlayStation 2 got?
Got nasty cheap.
You know what I'm saying? And same thing with like the PS3,
Mm.
the 360,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually the Xbox One. I remember getting a fresh ass Xbox One S, damn near right when it came out, not long after it came out for $250 at Costco.
Yeah, you're right. I bought mine for $252, brand new. I bought it for my little brother for his birthday years ago. Yep, you're right.
So like to see this generation now, we're almost 4 years in,
Mm-hmm.
and the price is going up. Like what the fuck? Like, what do we do with that?
You wanna know why?
And then these motherfucking companies are coming out like, oh man, we're having a hard time. So, like, shut the fuck up. Like, you raise the price.
Exactly.
Of course, you're gonna have a harder time selling. Everybody is used to like by this time. I mean, how many people do you know that you've ran into personally that you're like, hey man, the new consoles are out. When you gonna get it? And he's like, I'm waiting for that price to go down. And then you look in the news and it says price increase. Like, what the what? Like, are you ever gonna get this motherfucker? Probably not. You're probably gonna have to wait until this is,
Black Friday.
last gen. And I don't know. I don't like it because the thing is,
Nobody likes it.
And Mental has talked about this.
Mhm.
The prices of these parts that go into these consoles has dramatically decreased. So with that being said, why are we paying more or the same so many years later? And I can tell you why. Simply money. They want more money, and maybe they're taking losses in certain aspects, and they want to use the console sale to replace. Like I look at PlayStation, and I'm just like, I bet Concord is hitting. You raising that price? You got everybody else paying for that way. I mean, that's the way I'm looking at some of this stuff because in a regular business, when something's low or like something, a certain part of your business is low, sometimes other parts of your business can like allocate or like, replenish or like kind of mask that injury. Right. And that's kind of the way I'm looking at this. Like these companies are just like, oh, we took an L on this. Well, we'll raise the prices of this and you'll deal with it. Oh, we bought this and we told you guys we were going to have a good deal. Oh, but we're going to raise the subscription price. Like, I don't know. This right here, like not even just in gaming, like real world shit.
Mhm.
Like this is like the most taken advantage time that I could ever remember.
Absolutely.
Grocery stores, fucking anywhere you go, they taking advantage of you. And they try to tell you, oh, you're getting a better deal if you do this. Just sign up with our program and you end up spending way more.
You ain't lying.
Also known as Game Pass.
Oh, here we go.
You can say that if you ain't playing games. If you're playing
I'm
games,
buying
Game
games.
Pass, you getting a
Thanks to
good
Game
deal.
Pass.
But if you just paying for Game
Thanks
Pass,
to Game
and
Pass,
letting
I'm
it
buying more
slide,
than I used
that's
to.
your problem.
No, Ham. Thanks to Game Pass, I'm buying more games than I used to. So yeah,
Oh.
I'm blaming Game Pass.
Yeah. So yeah, that's part of the problem too. That's just a better looking problem than a lot of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Never mind. Just carry on.
Have that
what
same
you-
argument
what you
with the
said.
whole PlayStation Plus thing, right?
No,
It's just not
no.
as
The
great.
PS Plus does not motivate anyone to buy it. It's pretty bad. Come on, man. Come
Sure,
on.
Loke, but I'm just
It's
talking to
aight.
like a casual person that doesn't play games all the time, and they looking to become a gamer. Like PlayStation Plus is hitting that at that point.
Sure.
If you've been around for like the last
But
5
for anyone
years,
with any
I don't know.
Yeah, if you've been around, you just go to Game Pass. They give you bangers all the time, and they give you lots of motivation to go out and buy games, especially when the games are about to leave the service. But this is not about Game Pass. Apologies. This is not about Game Pass. This is about PS5. I have Game Pass derangement syndrome. Yobi, what are your thoughts on PS5 price increase yet again? Welcome in, tell us, Ray.
And this is not just to go for Sony; it goes for all companies. Bro, we are like cancer. We almost 4 years into the generation. Should these prices be going the other way? like going down. Like
Yeah.
like bro. It's just weird, bro. Because like I honestly don't know why the prices are going up. Like even some of the prices for I know like I think a month ago, like the prices of the Xbox went up in I think in Japan as well, or it was
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So
It did go up in Japan, yeah.
yeah, so
Some
I
of these
don't know.
prices are still not MSRP of what we're paying in America, which is an interesting way to look at it. Because like
Mhm.
the price raise that happened in Japan with Xbox, you're still not paying as much as you would in America. And I'm kind of
Okay.
curious if this price raise for the PS5 would be comparable to what we pay to America or still less.
Yeah. Yeah,
Can you
but
see that, Lo?
I don't
Can
know.
you maybe
It
scroll down
sucks.
an article and give us a little bit more
All right.
information on this?
All right.
Yeah. All I can say about that is
Hold
like
on. So here's the price increase.
sucks.
So the PS5 has gone from 66,980 yen to
Mhm.
79,980 yen. So let me find out how much this
Crazy.
is. While you guys, while Yobi goes ahead and finishes his point, I'll try and
No,
find
no,
how much this is
no
in US.
point. I'm just it sucks. It sucks that these prices are still rising. It's freaking ridiculous. So that's all I'm gonna say. It sucks.
Yeah.
All
So
right, how
so
much
what
is
it
it?
is? So
79,000?
That's $552.50.
Fuck! That's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nate. I'm sorry.
That's another $50 more than you pay in America, damn
Yeah,
near.
it sucks.
no,
It
you're good.
sucks.
So what it
That's
is,
not good.
what it is it's a combination of the yen
Mhm.
being extremely weak right now,
Mhm.
and it has been for almost a year, like dangerously though. Like you're talking about like global economic collapse type of thing.
Oh wow.
Oh shit, some
Yeah,
Venezuela type shit. They on their Venezuela.
yeah, it was really bad. So as that, there's also the rising cost for chip manufacturing.
Mhm.
So they're passing that on too. There's a lot of issues going on with sourcing the chips and them going up on the price, even if you're buying in bulk. So they're passing that on as well. The other thing, and the main reason why this is specific to Japan, which a lot of people, if you paid attention when the scalping was crazy for the PS5, one of the issues is that in China, there's a smaller allocation, right, of PS5s, regardless of whatever's happening there because of the free market zone, the way it works, the way they have to sell them there. So a lot of people were buying them from Japan and scalping, to scalp them over in China. So
Yes.
basically, this is kind of a response to that with the uptick in China from Black Myth Wukong, basically selling out over there. They're going to again start pulling those from Japan. So it's also a counterbalance for that as well. I don't think it's a good move, but it's again, it's a combination of all those things together with inflation, with the yen being super weak and all that stuff together, and that's why it's going up. It sucks, but yeah, that's the reason for it. But yep.
So maybe PlayStation aren't the bad guy here, right? Maybe it's just
Yeah,
because demand is too
it's a
high.
lot going on. It's a lot going on, man. It's the demand. It's like I said, the yen ratio. It's so many things.
Okay,
But
according
yeah,
to the article
Thanks
here,
for
the
that
company
information, Nate. Appreciate it.
cited severe. Sorry.
I was telling Nate, thank you for the information.
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, appreciate it. According to the to the article, the company cited the severe external environment, including changes in the global economic market and their impact on its business, as the reason for these price hikes.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially,
Regardless of these changes.
The translation of that is just inflation, and the companies we source the parts from are going up on us. So we got to go up on the price of the accessories and the device in order to keep the same profit margin. That's all that translates to.
Yeah, but inflation, but inflation has existed forever, right? Like inflation
Well, no,
didn't
but
start
it's
now.
yeah. I'm not saying it. I'm saying in particular though in the tech industry. So to a lot of the part sourcing and stuff, like a lot of them get it last. Like they a lot of times they will
Mhm.
maintain like a contract right with the user and just keep the flat rate. But a
Mhm.
lot of them have been going up anyway because of the increase in a lot of the other electronic entries into the system. A lot of these PC handhelds that have been coming out that have been
Mhm.
increasing the yield for AMD CPUs
Mhm.
and APUs and all that. Like, there's a bunch more tech on the market now that uses a lot of similar components that
Mhm.
wasn't there before. So a lot of them now, the manufacturer just taking advantage, just a lot like Ham was saying about all these other industries. It's the same thing now. Like gas they were telling, oh well, the gas is that high because this and this, but they're recording record profit margins in the gas industry. So it's like, it's like they're lying. And it's like the same thing with food and so on and so forth, right? How many places have you gone? I mean, I don't know about over there, but over here, and I'm sure Ham has seen it, some places went up on their prices, right,
Right.
when inflation was up. But what happened when inflation readjusted back down, their
Mhm.
price never came
They
back down.
didn't. But
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
so it's
slimy.
like prime example here. There's a spot down the street from me that sells burritos. I love them. They used to be like $8.50 for this fat burrito, right? That same
okay.
burrito
Uh,
during the course of like a year and a half now, when inflation was like adjusting and was extreme, it is now like 11.58 for that
damn.
same burrito. Yeah. And they
Crazy.
never brought the price back down. Now, if you go to the other places, because they're individually owned,
Mhm.
they are the same place, but the place up the street, the opposite direction, that same burrito will cost you, about 10.25. So I'm
Okay.
saying, like, you see, so they readjusted their stuff back down, but what I'm saying, like, that's the problem with it, is it's like everybody doesn't respond the same way. Everybody's happy to adjust their price for profit margins to go up, but they rarely ever want to bring them back down.
Right.
Yep.
All right. All right. Well, for me personally, I'm just kind of
Mhm.
relieved this is not just PlayStation bad guys. Because
Oh
one of
yeah,
the
yeah,
angles that
no.
I was looking at, one of the things that I was looking at before what you said, Nate, and what I saw in the article just now is
Hmm.
this PlayStation asserting that, all right, since Xbox has given up, we might as well fleece y'all.
Oh
Nah,
man.
nah,
All right,
because
all
they
right, all
because
right,
they
all right.
make
I
because they
won't
make
be
too much
messy.
money.
I
They
won't be.
make too much money off of you getting the console. They want you to get it because once you get it, now you're in. You know what I
Right.
mean? Now, even if you play Fortnite and you buy some skins, they get a piece of that. Like, they want you to get the console. So yeah, they definitely trying to keep it
Yeah,
down as much as possible.
as much as possible.
Yep.
All right. Next we have PlayStation Plus monthly games lineup for September 2024. I will say this is not looking good.
They finally getting the
This
show.
is
God damn.
Wait,
Rat.
MLB the show?
yes, 24.
I thought it was already in the service.
Nah, bruh.
No.
That's in bad. What? Never mind. It's crazy.
That's that's something I just don't understand.
Yobi.
Like, wouldn't
That's
you want to drop it
crazy.
at the same time you drop it on the Xbox into your own service? Like, it's already in a service. Why not put it in your own?
I mean, I
Didn't
understand what you're
24
saying, but
didn't 24
apparently
launch day one on Game Pass?
it
Me,
does launch day one on Game Pass.
It does
Did it
launch
But
Game
launch
On.
day
apparently
one?
they make
Yes,
a
it did.
lot of money selling this game.
Yeah, they've
Like,
been
I
launching Day
know
One
a
Game Pass since
lot of
2020.
people who
what was
buy
that, Nate?
MLB the Show. No, I'm
You're
saying
kind of
a
cutting in and
lot of
cutting out.
people, buy MLB the Show day one. Like, it's extremely popular.
Yeah, but I
Mhm.
heard a lot of people
Okay.
bought it on Xbox too. Didn't a lot of
I mean,
people? Wasn't there a whole news thing that came out that said like it was like a huge seller on Xbox
yeah,
2024 in
yeah, they,
particular?
Yeah,
they,
it
yeah, it does
it
well.
was when it came out. Although it was on Game Pass, we did cover, if I'm not mistaken, we did cover that it was in the top 5 or something
Oh, shit.
sales for the month that it came out. Yeah.
Yo, they getting
A
Harry
lot of
Potter
people
Quidditch
purchased.
champions in the service. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
Quidditch.
That's something.
Yeah. That's the new one that's
Yeah.
coming out next year. Okay. All right. I respect.
And is that Little Nightmares I'm seeing?
Yep. Little Nightmares too.
Two. The second one.
This isn't a bad month.
I still think this is
I don't
subpar.
know.
I think it's subpar. Little Nightmares.
You got 2 old games and a new
It's
game.
it's
Come on.
okay.
I like that.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
I mean, it's
Hold
not
on,
the
let's see this
greatest. It's not
Quidditch
the
thing.
greatest month for me.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at it at the
Mhm.
same time, because also the thing I have to consider for myself is
Mhm.
that Plucky Squire later in September is also coming out on PlayStation Plus, and I was hella looking forward to that game. So
Nice. Yo, Ham,
What's correct?
is your daughter a fan of Harry Potter?
No.
No.
Yeah, actually, yeah, she is. Yeah, actually,
Okay.
she is. As
Listen.
recently, because she was asking me, she's like, what subscriptions? Or she didn't say subscriptions. She's like, what?
Mhm.
Which channel has the Harry Potter? And I had to take her to Peacock because
Okay.
they have a ton of different Harry Potter movies on there. So
Alright,
yeah,
check-
she is a big fan of Harry
Alright,
Potter.
check this out.
Actually, I shouldn't say a big fan, but she is a fan.
Okay, listen.
She a fan.
If she happens to become a big fan later on down the line, give her the chance to play that Quidditch champion. I was part of the closed beta. They got something special with that game, bro.
Like, is it very
It's fun.
stressful for like a child of her age?
No. This game is basically for it's how to wait. They're making it. It's catered for everybody. For like basically for rated E. It's literally catered to everybody. So anybody can pick it up and play. Just
Okay,
follow the simple instruction. The only thing you might have an issue with is trying to get the golden snitch, because when you're following it, you got to stay on this trail, this golden trail. As long as you stay on the golden trail, it will boost you. It will make you go faster as you get close to the snitch. You get off that trail, it slows you down. But everything else, it's smooth sailing, bro.
dope. Yeah, I'll definitely get her up on there.
I'm definitely buying this day one.
I
Ray
think
with the first super chat of the day. Let's go.
Ray Chi said with the $2 Canadian, he said PS Essential is way better than Game Pass Core.
yeah.
Look,
Nate,
is somebody in your
are
crib?
you feeling PS Plus?
You talking about?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
Yes.
Keep going. No, I was just
no,
making sure you knew somebody. I just seen somebody walk by. I was like, I thought he was on vacation alone.
And Nate,
No,
PS Plus.
I'm
Man,
good on
living reckless.
I'm good on September
You need to
because
settle
like I
your
said,
ass down, Ham.
Little Nightmares. I know 3 is coming, and I've never played them. And my friend wants to play co-op with Little Nightmares, so
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to that. So I mean, I get that. Like I said, I heard the show 24 was actually really good.
It's
I
fire.
wasn't buying it, but I heard it was fire. So again, I get to try that. Quidditch is brand new. That's cool. And like I said, also not shown here for the month of September is, like I said, we get Plucky Squire. So it's not shown here because it's not part of the monthly specifically, but it is a PlayStation Plus thing. So I'm getting that on top of that. So yeah, PlayStation Plus is, yeah, like I said, I was ecstatic for Plucky Squire. So that is huge for me. So in the time when I'm dropping, probably $500-$600 on games this holiday,
Right there with you, bro. Jeez.
yeah, yeah, they tossing
a lot
me
of
Plucky
games.
Squire.
It's a
I ain't
lot of
mad
games.
at it.
Did you read the super chat, Luke?
I read it.
Oh, you did? Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
read
I read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind if I say something right here, I want to give a big shout out to the PlayStation subscription, right? I came home from work one day, right? I was sitting watching my little brother play the game. I was sitting in the living room just chilling, and I was on my Switch, I believe. No, on my 3DS. And he was like, "Yo, bro, look what they got on here." I look up, bro. I seen a classic PlayStation game called MotoGP 2.
Mm.
Bro, I haven't played that in years. He was like, "You want to play?" I was like, "Bro, fire that thing up." And Ham, man, it's like, bro, we jumped into a portal and we went back to being kids again, bro. Gosh, that,
Nice.
bro, it's things like I cherish that shit, bro. It was amazing, bro. I forgot how bad the graphics is, but the gameplay still how we remember it years ago. It was amazing, bro. Good times, good times. Shout out to PlayStation for
Gameplay is
that.
still tight.
Yeah, shout out to PS for that. That was a good
Yeah,
look.
they
I
really
love
need to double down on that backwards compatibility because, like, since they announced their subscription service, they were like,
Mhm.
we're gonna be putting some older games in there, and it's been slow as molasses. And I don't really understand like why we aren't getting like maybe it's a licensing thing. Like there's a lot of stuff. Like if you like if you think about like all the shit that Xbox did to
Mhm.
get backwards compatibility onto their thing, you got to remember like PlayStation didn't really consider it until the generation had already started. So like so I'm like hurry up, but at the same time it's like you're still kind of finding your way, so I get it.
right.
And some of those ports have been fucked up.
Yes.
Like,
And those are not native
real.
ports. They're all via the cloud, which it low key kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But I'm happy they're doing
It
something
makes
about
things
it. It's
different.
better than saying we believe in generations. Fuck that.
Exactly, 100%. Because
All
I
right,
would
so
love
that's
for them to
PS
bring
Plus.
the bouncer to the subscription. That was my joint on the PS2, bro.
The bouncer, what is that?
Yeah, it's basically a how can I say? I guess it was a 3D beat 'em up game. You could say that basically what it was. It was
Okay.
it was a 3D beat 'em up game. You play as this rocker dude, and he got like this big diesel homeboy. He looked like a damn devil, and you just go from stage to stage. And then you rescue people, and they join your team, and then it was just like it was like a beat 'em up 3D game. But the end boss, he was an asshole, bro. Made me want to beat me. Thanks to him, I broke my controller like 3 times. But classic memories, dude.
But you beat him eventually.
Yeah, I beat him after I broke my damn controller like for the 3rd time, but I ended up beating him. He wasn't easy. He
Worth
wasn't easy
it.
to beat. He wasn't easy to beat.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Worth it, in my opinion. All right.
Yep.
So this is some news that it's a bit old, but I think it's still very interesting for us to discuss here. Valve confirms it will add Steam OS support to the Asus ROG Ally.
It's
The headline says
starting.
it all.
It's slowly but
yeah,
surely
the-
starting. I'm telling you.
Look at all these friends just working together. Look at that. It's just
See,
one
damn,
Exactly.
it's starting, bro.
family, ain't it?
It's starting, dog.
Look at all these family members coming together. They just got done shitting on each other, and now they're just like, let's hug it out.
Right.
Let's have a
We,
beer.
we all
You want
got
a cold
we
one?
all got the same goal. We trying to get to the fucking bread.
Right.
That's all. So
Very American of them to do.
The angle that I wanted to go with, the angle that I wanted to go with on this one is specifically that Valve is putting stuff onto their competitors, and Xbox is putting stuff on PlayStation. PlayStation's putting stuff on Xbox. You heard that right? You heard that right? PlayStation is putting stuff on Xbox. The only
Slowly
one
but
not
surely.
doing kumbaya stuff is Nintendo.
Wait, hold on.
So-
Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, because they got a few of their IPs on mobile right now. So, like I said, Nintendo is going to be the last one holding out, but they eventually go bend the knee.
Wait, Nintendo's got stuff on other platforms that aren't Nintendo.
Yeah,
Even
like
iOS and Android.
Yeah, I was Android. They got a few of their Marvel.
real?
Yeah,
I think they got even Mario. Yeah, Mario,
yes,
right?
they do.
Mario.
Yeah. Hold on, let me bring up the store on my phone right now. And I'll read it out.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
only it's only a matter of time. I thought
Yeah,
Nintendo
yeah,
was gangster to the end.
No, they not. No, they not. They gonna be the last one holding that white flag. So listen, so they got I'm looking right now.
But
Well, you've said this before,
Okay.
Loke. You said every company has a beginning and an end.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
so
no,
Something
like I
is
was
gonna
sure
be another
that they
1,000
would do it
years.
eventually.
yeah, so they
Bro,
have
I just didn't think they had something right now on
yes,
other
yes,
stuff. I
yes,
didn't
they do.
imagine that was even possible.
Yes,
I'm
they have
shocked right now. I just took a
Yeah.
dump in my pants.
Yeah, they have
What?
Fire Emblem. They have Fire Emblem Heroes, Mario Kart Tour, Super Mario Run, Animal Crossing, and yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, so they
That's
have
crazy.
one.
You
So they
guys
have
know how
1,
petty
2.
Nintendo are. Even if you
Yeah,
mentioned one game,
yeah.
if
They have three. They have
Nintendo
3 IPs on mobile.
is petty like Kendrick Lamar.
Yep, they
Those
got
guys
3
are
IPs on
as
mobile.
petty as Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, they
What?
trust
Shout out to Lemon. He said 50 Cent petty. I love that.
50 Cent petty. Yep, yeah. So Nintendo got three IPs on mobile, and it's
What?
it's gonna be that's the beginning. They coming. They on the
I
way.
gotta slide out. I got a work meeting, but it was fun. I appreciate the invite. Let me
Plug
come
your
through
stuff.
on short
Plug your
notice.
stuff. Tell people where they can find you. We're almost done
Yeah,
anyway. Plug your stuff. Tell
yeah,
people
I'll
where they
also
can
see you
find
on
you, what you're
Friday.
up to.
So
Go ahead.
yeah.
Friday for sure. On Twitter at the
Yes.
Real Innate.
Yes.
Also on Saturdays on the Otter Players podcast. But yeah, at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're interested in that, you can follow me on Twitter. I always post it up. But yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. It was fun talking with you guys. Finally getting to talk to Yobi live, so that
Thank
was
you for
cool.
coming through.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. It was a
man,
pleasure,
definitely.
big dog. Definitely a
Yeah,
pleasure.
man. Later, guys.
Later, brother. Stay safe.
Yes. Taya said something interesting. It says Valve had to do it fast because the PlayStation and Xbox handheld is coming out soon. They'll need to compete properly. One, the
Wait, hold on.
PlayStation
Is
already
Sony
has
actually
a
doing a
handheld
handheld this
out.
time?
They already have a handheld with a portal. That's a
That shit
handheld.
don't count. No, that shit do not count,
Yeah.
bro.
Look,
I
stop.
love the way you're like,
bro.
Nick,
Dog. Nah, bro. That ain't no damn handheld.
Yobi, you almost reached over the screen to slap me, bro. Chill.
Come on, like, bro, we gotta be
Chill.
real, but that is not no damn handheld, bro. You can't even customize that shit. Stop it.
All right, fine.
If that's a handheld, so is my Amazon tab. Okay.
Wow.
Yo,
Wow,
but
man.
if they legit go jump
Unnecessary.
back into the handheld game, I'll be happy because I would definitely pick up a handheld from Sony.
PlayStation. All right. Hamothy, would you like to add anything to what Ty said in terms of speculating on Xbox's handheld or the PlayStation?
I think there's some truth to that. I
handheld?
think there's some truth to what he's saying right there. Like,
Mhm.
and I think that's a thing that a lot of people don't really understand about gaming is it never stops evolving. When you think all right, we've hit the perfect spot. Like I'm sure a lot of people thought of that when the Steam Deck came out, right? Perfect spot.
Yeah.
And Steam said, "No, we're not done yet.
We can make this better. We can make this better."
Because these businesses are always looking for a new way to make money. And if they keep doing the same thing over and over, you're just going to get the same results. Eventually you're either going to get the same results or less. So you got to innovate. You got to be new. You got to, some companies aren't very good at this, but you got to follow the customer.
True that.
If you don't follow the customer, eventually, at some point, it might. You may be, the hot shit in high school. You hit college, you ain't shit.
Yeah, it's basically a reset.
Exactly. So, you don't keep up. Yeah, you may want to go to school in your hometown because they know you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep up that strategy, you gotta transform.
That ain't no wild. That's real though.
PlayStation's
Stay
even
in your hometown.
I know a lot of people are gonna. I know a lot of people think, oh, but PlayStation hasn't changed. Oh, Nintendo is probably the most changing company of them all.
Talk to him.
But as for PlayStation, last generation, people didn't believe PC was possible.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And now they're talking about not only PC but mobile.
Mm-hmm.
And you can say, "Oh yeah, there's been there's been IP on mobile." Who gives a fuck? They ain't never focused on it.
I love that voice. I love that voice that he makes. It's like, bro, chill.
No, seriously, like a lot of these people will tell you, "Oh, they had the streaming service a long time ago. Oh, they had this a long time ago. They been dropped games on PC," and it's like, man, quit acting like they focused on it. They didn't. It was never a priority. It was always a certain case, you know. Throw that on there this year, and maybe in a couple years we might throw something else on it. Now it's like consistent. Like we got controllers, we got we got a whole fucking system that you can plug the controller in and tinker around with it. We got monitors for you, we got headsets for you, we got earbuds, we got portals. Like it's evolution. Some of it's a little redundant, like the portal thing to me isn't that great, but don't tell that to the customers because they bought the shit out of it.
Yes, they did.
So
That's
yeah,
true.
man. These companies got to evolve if they want to stay around, and Nintendo figured that out real quick. It's Xbox. To me, Xbox has been the least to really be willing to change. They were following for a little while. 360 kind of kicked off.
True that.
Still kind of doing the traditional thing. It wasn't until the Xbox One that they really decided to go a different direction, but they did the wrong direction, kind of.
Right.
And then, I mean, we're seeing Xbox now making all these big changes, but that doesn't mean that they've been like constantly changing or something like that. I feel like if anybody's been doing that in this industry, it's been Nintendo. They went from fucking cartridges to mini discs to fucking cartridges, like you know what I'm saying? To handhelds, to half handheld, half console, fucking like Nintendo is fucking insane.
They keep it pushing when it comes to innovation.
They sure do. They're like, oh, that didn't work. Next. Xbox is like, that didn't work, but let's give it another year and see what happens. And they're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You ain't lying, bro.
Man. And then they also ignore what everyone else is doing, and they don't integrate that into their own like strategy. I know everyone talks about, oh, they're porting games all over the place because it's the smart play, it's the thing to do to make even more money. But I don't know, man. Like, I need to see it. I want to see it. Until then, I'm a big doubter. Just make everything exclusive and watch what happens to the sales of your games, your consoles, everything. But that's not what they're going to do.
Ty puts a great point out there. He said it could have been different. It could have been a different story if Sony went first. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it would have been wild.
Xbox likes to be the first person to put their foot on something, though.
Always. You look at the Xbox One. You look at the Xbox One. The stuff they were implementing and prioritizing the Xbox One, people were making fun of them. That's standard now for everyone. The whole TV integration and whatever, that's now standard. The communities on the consoles, etc. Come on, guys. Come on. They're always first, but they always mess it up. Anyways, that brings us to the end of another riveting episode of the Lowdown on TS.
Me too.
It was very fun.
Thanks for joining us, Yobi.
Thank you so much.
No problem, man. No problem.
Thank you.
That kind of made my day a little bit, Yobi. Thank you.
It's all good, man. It's all good. All love, man. Thank you.
Remember, I told you, Yobi. Remember, I told you when Ham comes back, he's gonna be on the floor. He's gonna be there.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yep. That's how much Ham hates my guts. Anyways,
Yobi,
stop it. Plug your stuff. Plug your stuff and tell people where they can find you.
You can find me at Legendary Yobi on Twitter, and you can find me, I guess, on Wednesdays with Spooky for the Backlog Bastards podcast. I'm not really official. I'm just filling in, helping him out until he can find somebody who's permanent. But other than that, y'all can find me on Twitter and on Xbox on at Yobi N1. Bro, I don't even know my goddamn game tag name, bro. Bro, just go on my bio on Twitter. Everything's right there.
All right, do that.
Yeah, simple
so
as
there
that.
you
And
go,
hashtag
Ty.
peace, love, life, all that good stuff. You know what it is.
Always the legendary one.
Yes,
Ty, so
sir.
now you know Yobi is another one of those. He's another one of those Twitter gamers. Ty, block Yobi.
Wow.
Ty does not like Twitter gamers. He doesn't like Twitter gamers, Yobi. He doesn't
Hey,
like Twitter gamers.
listen, if
He likes
it
casuals.
lets him sleep well at night, it's all good.
That's all that matters. Ham,
Yes, indeed.
plug.
I hate you, Loke. I hate your gums. No, I'm just kidding. If
guy,
you've seen the
I
movie,
love
you know
him
what I'm
because I
saying.
know it's bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyways, no, I love you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Loke, for being willing to continue to do the show for a little bit while I went and stepped away to go pick up my daughter. It's been kind of a busy day for me. But as for what I got to plug, so yeah, today's Wednesday. So tomorrow I'm going to be having a comeback episode of Behind Them Sticks with somebody from the community.
Bro,
His name is Marcus. His name is Marcus Stewart. He was a previous associate editor for Game Informer.
Ooh, that's a good look.
Right. And he just recently went to Gamescom. So we'll have a lot to talk about. It'll be pretty interesting conversation. I also want to hear about him because he's now writing for Polygon and like Screen Rant, Fanbyte, and some other stuff. So like I want to hear what it was like for him being with the company as they were kind of shuttering. And also I kind of want to hear about his, history in gaming and how he got to where he is, because a lot of us, we're interested in, at some point we were interested in being something like what he is, right? Writing for a magazine or something like that, right? So
True,
I feel like it'd be interesting to ask him, especially seeing that times have changed so much. I want to ask him if he wrote specifically for the magazine in transition to it going online, or if he jumped on the team while it was already online, big time.
Right.
So I got a lot of questions.
All right, good times. Make sure you guys tune in to Behind Them Sticks tomorrow. What time, Ham?
Tomorrow, let me check the DMs that I got for him, because I gotta go on and make the thumbnail. So that will be 5 p.m. Eastern.
Got it. Sweet. So 5 o'clock over here. Let's go.
Make sure
I'll have the
Make sure
thumbnail
you
up
put the
later
alarm
tonight.
on your phone or something. Figure out what you're going to be doing and watch Behind Them Sticks, a special comeback episode tomorrow.
It's been too long.
As for yes, almost a month now, right, Ham? Almost a month.
Yeah.
So yeah, as for TSWS, as usual, I'm just going to tell you what you already know. We're on from Monday to Saturday. All right. This was the lowdown. Tomorrow is Behind Them Sticks. Friday, bull sitting featuring Nate himself. Saturday, we've got a live stream of Halo with Kalala Plays. Monday,
my wife, she plays Halo and she likes to stream now.
Sweet.
ranked. Not
just
she makes playing ranked. Wow.
Yeah, dude, she's like platinum rank on like three different game modes right now. She's like whenever I play with her, I used to play with her, and every time I'd play, I'd be like, she'd have like 5 less kills than me, right? Now, like I don't even want to look at the scoreboard. I'm just like because I'll be playing and I look over at her screen and I'm like, God damn, I gotta figure shit out.
Yeah, I gotta tighten up.
like she cooking, man. God damn.
Yep. So make sure you rock up on Saturday. Sunday we're all off. Monday, me and Ham and Oshus and Ty later on, we do everything plus gaming. Tuesday, I stream Football Manager, and then Wednesdays again, we do the lowdown. So thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow for Behind Them Sticks. Bye-bye.